Friday night. There's some hoopla about Kevin Love getting bought out in Cleveland. This is a guy that we had talked about, a potential buyout candidate. And Eric, actually 2 weeks ago on our show, said Dwayne Dedmon and Kevin Love were the two guys we need to go after. I think Kevin Love, then Dwayne Dedmon. We signed Dedmon, obviously. That's why we made the nickname Nostradamus. And then Saturday morning, Kevin Love said he was going to intend to sign with Miami, but wanted to talk to Philadelphia first. Eric, you were on that before anybody, before Woj and all those guys. But what do you guys think we lost out? I mean, he ultimately signed with Miami, but do you think we lost out, or do you think it's going to be more so Kevin Love lost out on a chance to play for Philadelphia when it's all said and done?
Excuse me. You know, it's interesting. I think Kevin was more of, I think he wanted to be in a warmer weather place. I think that's one. I think he wanted, it's been proven that warmer weather is better for your bones, your joints. That's been proven. Mm-hmm. But I just think that as much as we had a need for a guy like Kevin, Miami's need is bigger.
Yeah.
And it's a lot more minutes there.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? He can play with Bam. He can play behind Bam. I just think it's a lot more minutes for him. The fit is, it's hard to say he made the wrong decision. I would have loved for him to come and try to get a run with us, but I think from his perspective and his style of play and what he brings to the table, I think he made the best decision.
Yeah, I think you got minutes, you got playing time, minutes, money, location. I think location, obviously, Miami won. Minutes, Miami won. And money, I think Miami also won because we only have just over the minimum available. So, I mean, unless you're that sure about the Sixers going all the way, which is obviously not, that's not a sure thing. So, unless you're sure about that and climbing on for a championship run, then you got to go with the other ones. You have to go with the minutes. You have to go with the money. You have to go with
the Kevin won one, so I don't think that.
Yeah,
that's something that he's like, hey, I got to,
Probably wants to just play.
Yeah, I'm saying if that was the case. I mean, it's I heard Golden State was maybe one of the teams that has some interest, and you kind of go there. I mean, I know they're not as quote unquote record wise as good as they were last year, but I won't bet against them in a 7-game series.
If he went to Golden State, I think everyone would see that for exactly what it is, trying to climb on for a championship run. Yeah.
What do you make of the whole? Because Saturday morning, the report was he intends to sign with Miami, but wants to talk to Philadelphia first. What do you make of that, Eric? What do you make of that whole thing?
I mean, I think that he kind of had his mind made up where he was going to go. But I think sometimes before you kind of make that decision, you at least want to hear someone out to see what that presentation is, that offer is, and then go back and compare it. I think the Philadelphia was maybe a distant second, but I think he was probably looking more to how to confirm his Miami decision more so than, thinking about going somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
I think he got it from LeBron. Didn't LeBron do that to us too when he went to LA?
He took a meeting with us.
Yeah, I don't think LeBron ever considered Philly. From what I was told, New York would have been probably second, and Chicago was a distant third. But who knows?
Yeah. Out of respect for our guys, he met with us that year.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what Love was doing here, showing some love to Philly.
Yeah.
Really Kevin Love. I mean, come on, man. The stars were aligned.
It would have worked out, yeah. It would have a nice T-shirt.
Little
that would have been amazing.
Little teasing Love, but yeah, he wasn't coming.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.